Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and today I'm in a very different place. Yeah, this is not my house. I am house sitting this weekend. So I thought I would explain to you guys what I do for work a little bit and what house sitting is like. So here I am actually house sitting with a puppy. I say puppy, but it's a dog. And his name is Blueberry. Hi. He really wants to play. I get not nervous, but he's so big that when he plays, I can't really tug a war with him. But he really wants to tug a war, and it's been a whole process that we're figuring out together. But I will show you guys the backyard actually, because it's just so beautiful. And I don't really want to show you the living spaces just because that's their personal property, you know what I mean? But they have this really pretty backyard, and they have a rock climbing wall. And then on this side, they have like, let me just go down and show you. Tree house of sorts, except for like has a sandbox and whatnot. And then that's a little like pirate flag, which I thought was super cute. Swing set, and then that's an orange tree. And then yeah, I tried climbing that earlier and I miserably failed because some of the rocks are kind of loose, so I just couldn't do it. Okay, so just to explain to you guys a little bit about what I'm currently doing. Essentially, my current job is in sales, and with sales you make commission, but I've just recently started at this place, so commission is not very big quite yet. So in order to compensate for that, I've been doing that side job that I've been mentioning a couple of times that's in the food industry, which is how I got my COVID vaccine. And then I also do house sitting. I just opened house sitting back up because it's something that I used to do quite often like years ago when I lived in Seattle and briefly when I was in Orange County. But I figured, why not? I mean, I literally get to hang out with a dog and it's way better than food service. So this is what I'm doing for the weekend. Essentially, I use Rover. When I did it, they just had to do a background check and they waived fees for that. I think now the background check is like $30 or something like that. But essentially, they just pair you up with people who need dog sitting needs, and you just create a little profile, explain why you're a good dog sitter, your past, what you've done, and how you've taken care of animals and so on. And then you meet up with the person when they need you, and then Rover takes a 20% cut. So that's what I do on the side. It's pretty fun just because, again, I get to kind of have a staycation. I have a roommate, as I've mentioned in the past, and so it's nice to have my own space from time to time. And of course, I miss pee, but in this exact situation, for example, I'm walking distance from my house. So it's really cool because like just earlier, I went and took a walk. It took me like not even 5 minutes, and I got to see Pete and play with him and then come back. And I'll be spending the night at my house. Although in the past, what I did before I had Pete was I would just stay at the house that I was house sitting at. So it all depends on how the house owner wants that too, because some people really want you to stay. Other people would prefer that you just come in the mornings and stay all day. So I usually just have that conversation with them when I'm booking it. That's what I'm doing this weekend. And I thought that I would just kind of show you guys what the weekend is gonna look like. So I'll just check in periodically and chat with you guys about it. Yeah, so I'll check in a little later, I guess. For now, I'm just gonna do some editing and some research for some true crime videos and play with Blueberry because it sounds like he really wants to play. Were you calling for me? Do you want to play? Were you calling for me? Yes, okay. Let's go. I'm gonna chase you. Whoa. I'm too scared to grab that toy from you. Let's see if he'll play fetch. P loves fetch, but I don't know if Blueberry does. Come on, ready? Also, Blueberry is a half Great Dane, half pit bull. I think it's super adorable that he has a little bandana because I think he looks kind of not aggressive because he's the nicest, but could look a little intimidating, but I feel like the bandana takes away some of the intimidation. Yeah, I guess basically he just really does his own thing according to the owner. There's some dogs who really need to have a lot of care and like need to go on several walks and things like that. They told me specifically that like I don't need to take him on any walks. I guess he just pulls on the leash a lot, and there's a lot of dogs in the neighborhood and they bark a lot, which again, I live pretty close by, and so I've also experienced that with P, and so they just were like, it's cool, just don't take him on a walk. So we're just gonna chill for the whole weekend. And I think this is pretty much all we're gonna do. And like I said, I'm just gonna edit some videos and do some research while we just chill out. Also, I'm gonna show you guys. This is I keep wanting to call it a tree house, but it's not a tree house because there's no tree. But like, if I was a kid, I would be so stoked about this. And then inside, there's like a lot of music equipment, and it's really cool because the little kids room also has like a tiny drum set, and I just think it's so cool. So they also have this like rock climbing situation for their kid, and then their big one. So I'm gonna show you guys. I want to try it, but it's very difficult. I know I'm not gonna be able to do this, but we're gonna attempt anyway. I feel like you need to like jump a little bit when you do that. I'm not good at it. I've only done the kind where you like have a belayer, so I think you get a little bit of help with that, but I've never done it like that. So over the weekend, I'm gonna keep trying because earlier I tried and I was not that successful, and I'm already better. So we'll see how it continues to go. It's sad that made me a little bit tired, but also I worked out this morning, and then I ate a Chipotle bowl. And I ate it like in pieces, like in thirds, but I finished it earlier and now I'm like super full and dead. Okay, I'm gonna go edit for a little while and relax. I really wanna take a nap, but I'm not going to yet. And then I'll catch up with you guys later and just let you know how the rest of the day's going.
All right, update. It's super dark and there's something happening outside. I think someone's being towed. At first I was not sure. I know, it's weird, huh? But I think someone's just being towed. I'm almost done editing. It took way longer than I expected, but I'm super excited about this story. And I think this one will be coming out. You'll see this story just before this video comes out. So let me know what you guys thought about the story because it's one of my favorites. I'm really excited about the editing, or the video, I'm sorry, the content, but I'm really bummed out because I just don't realize that there's so much construction going on around my house and it's so incredibly loud, and I just like, I don't know how I've just learned to live with it, and for whatever reason I just don't notice it anymore. So anyway, I tried to edit that as best as I possibly could. We'll see how good it actually is because I was just like, I didn't want to scrap it because it was a lot of content and I had already done a lot of editing, but I'm just so mad that that's the video that it happened with. Anyway, Blue was just sleeping, and should we go to the bed? You know what I absolutely love about Blue as well? I want to show you guys. His ears go together. Oh, hi. So yeah, that's so far the day and what house sitting has been like. I will update you guys tomorrow on what's going on with me and Blue and my progress on the rock climbing wall as well. But for now, I'm gonna head off to finalize a couple things and then go back home to hang out with P. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's actually so early. It's 6 a.m. I ended up waking up at 5:30 at my house, and I just kept waking up throughout the night and like being unsure of where I was and which dog I was with. The cutest thing happened last night. I wish I would have gotten it on camera or something, but P was like snuggling into my chest and he was dreaming, and so he was like moving around, and then a ambulance came by like on my street, and he started howling, but he was still asleep. And then I woke him up and he looked so confused. He like looked like he didn't know what was real and what was fake, and it was just super adorable. But it's already so bright out in the morning. I was actually going to like get ready and like exercise and shower and everything before I came to this house, but I decided, there we go, I need some light, but I decided that instead I would just come in my full pajamas and kind of just come early and snuggle with Blue, and basically I would just do all of the computer work that I need to do first, and then later I'll go back home, work out and shower, and then I will come back and do the video work that I have to do. So I think that's the new plan for the day, and it's also time to feed Blue. So Blue is what P used to be, where he grazes, and I'm so jealous because basically P used to just graze his food so you could feed him, and then he would just kind of pick at it whenever he felt hungry. But unfortunately P no longer does that. I think it's just because we started
started living with other dogs, and so slowly he was like, I have to eat all my food. So for Blue, I just give him the whole bowl, and then he just eats it whenever he feels like it. Like, he doesn't have a specific dinner time or breakfast time and dinner time, so he just gets the whole bowl and he has to eat it throughout the day. He's over there just sniffing. He's not allowed at night because I experienced this yesterday. He actually likes to slam his body against that fence there. He like just slams his whole body against it, and I guess he especially likes to do that at night because he can like hear critters and things. So yeah, not supposed to let him out at night. So he's exploring for the first time, and I think he's like, I can't remember if I said this, but I think he's like 5, so he's potty trained and everything, so I wasn't super worried about that. I just feel guilty when I leave a dog overnight, and it's hard because with P, I'm leaving him all day, so I wanted to see him at night. Then this dog is, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go lay down and do some work, I think, and get started with my day, because might as well. Maybe I'll just rest for a little bit longer. I'm like dead tired. You can see my bag. Thought I would update you guys on what it's like so far. So this is the fun part about house sitting, is that I always get to figure out the coffee situation. I consider myself a pretty like well-versed coffee person, but I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. So I think, oh my god, that was so loud, but it's so cool. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, where do I put the beans? Because to me, look, it looks like I should like pull this out, right? But like, how am I supposed to pull this out? This doesn't lift. This comes off. I'm guessing this is where you put the water. And then I'm guessing the water then goes to this with this thing. And then this is where the beans are, and then the coffee goes there. These are all just guesses. But I have, oh. Wait, yeah, so I am right, but how do I get that to come out? Or I guess I don't, oh my god. Everything's exploding. Okay, there has to be a better way, because you cannot tell me that every single day you have to like dismember the entire thing. Also, where are the filters? Found them. I just realized like they don't have a microwave, I don't think, which is interesting. My roommate and I used to not have a microwave, which I hated personally, only because there's just so much you can't do. Like 90% of houses have a microwave. I don't know what the full moon and the half moon mean, but I'm going full moon. Let's hope I did this right. If not, I'm gonna have to empty that whole thing, but that's the full moon and half moon that I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But I was going to just like hang out and do like computer work, and then I looked at, I still have that kind of like sheet on my iPad. Not a sheet, but like a planner on my iPad. And I was realizing that all of the computer work is editing videos that I need to first record. So I decided to take a shower here instead, and I just used the same clothes because I had just worn them. Like, I had just put them on, they weren't dirty. So I'm gonna record some videos here for the upcoming weeks because I wanna get ahead a little bit, and they're not really like time sensitive, if that makes sense. Like I can talk about these videos whenever. So I've already done the research for a bunch of them, and I would really like to get ahead just so that I don't feel stressed out, because it would be really nice to just read or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. And in the meantime, Blue has still not eaten, but again, that's pretty normal. Look how like picturesque this looks. Like it's so pretty. Ugh, those are my things, but it just like, it feels like a Tumblr post or something. I said I wasn't gonna film in here, but I couldn't resist because Blue just looked so cute. Hi, Blue, good morning. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi. You smell nice. Thank you. I don't really want, he's very slobbery, so I don't want face kisses like P gives. I don't know what time the family generally wakes up, but I think he's like dead tired because he just like won't get up. Where I'm used to P, that's like 5:30 in the morning. This morning he was like, okay, let's go, and was like begging to go outside. So very different in terms of the types of dogs, but oh, the coffee's already done. Oh my god, that was so fast. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's try it. I don't think they have milk, which I normally do put in. Yeah, they don't, but that's okay. I'm gonna just use it as is. I guess I'm just gonna use this one. I don't know why it weirds me out when coffee cups have coffee stains, but I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, it doesn't look like they have milk, but I'm gonna try it because if it's This fancy of a process, it has to be amazing, right? Oh my God, it looks, I gotta show you guys. I haven't stopped my coffee addiction yet, I'm so sorry. I know I said I was going to, but it looks like tea. Like it doesn't look like coffee. That's so wild. I'm blown away. Okay, let's try it. Oh my God, how much is one of these machines? I'm sorry, that is the cleanest. Oh my God, that's the best cup of coffee I have ever had. I just need to know, I'm not gonna go buy one, but Mocha Master. Oh my God, I'm scared. I feel like this is gonna be really expensive. Oh wait, what? It's $350, which like is a lot for a coffee maker because you can get them for literally $10, but that is the actual best coffee I've ever had in my life. What kind of beans do they use? I need to know everything. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy that for a little bit and I'll show you guys when Blue is up and at 'em and ready to play. Okay, I did a bunch of work already and it's almost 10 o'clock and apparently Blue really likes to sleep in, but he's finally ready to go outside. It looks kind of gloomy outside today, but those are big stretches. I think he's finally ready to play. We tried playing earlier, but I guess he just really likes to sleep in. So he's just staring at me. So I'm not sure. I don't really know how he likes to play, but he's just kind of laying down now. So I'm gonna keep working and let him do his thing because that's exactly what the family said, was just like, hey, let him do his thing. He likes to do his thing. So I'm gonna check on him in a little bit and I will see you guys after I'm done editing this video. Okay, so I'm still in some pajamas, but I wanna try, let me put this up first. I want to try one more time to climb that wall. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that this weekend is just going to be me hanging out at this house, not really doing anything crazy, and I thought that the dog would honestly be a little bit more active, but he just woke up from another nap. Hi, I'm gonna go outside, let's go. It's finally starting to warm up. Oh my gosh, I'm so washed out, there we go. So I figured this is the perfect time, but honestly, I think that's all this weekend is gonna be, is just hanging out and watching Blueberry nap, because that's all he really does. And she was so right that he just does his own thing. Let's try this wall one more time. I have socks on this time, but maybe it will still work, and I'm again in full pajamas still, but that's okay. Blueberry's looking at me like I'm insane. He was just like, what are you doing? I can't do it. I don't have enough upper arm strength. And I did not realize how much, I thought it was like all in the legs. It's really not. This is also what I've nicknamed his graveyard, because those are all just like pieces of toys that he has chewed and bark and everything. So I think he's just gonna lay out and enjoy this. I'm gonna go back to the house and make some lunch in a little bit, but I think I might wrap up this video. Honestly, this is again primarily what the weekend is gonna look like for me and what dog sitting is like, and I thought I just wanted to tell you guys about it because I think it's something that people don't think about as a way to make income, or just like if you really like dogs and want to try out having one for a little while, I guess. I think that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go have another cup of this amazing coffee and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye guys.